Welcome to the Mindful Recap, the weekly show where we take a look back at this past week on the Mindful SMP and marvel in the fun and ridiculous. Before we get into this week's episode, we'd love to extend an invitation to you to join the Mindful Community Discord, where you can hang out with members and fans alike. Be sure to check out the description of this video for more details. This week, Spawn got a massive overhaul in the aesthetics department, thanks to Master Swirl, Random Obsessor, Diamond, Justin, Erichu, Hungry, Lautner, and Kenny. Nearly all of the mycelium on the Mushroom Island was turned into grass by hand, giving it a much more vibrant and exciting feel.
As you can see, Spawn have changed quite a bit. We have green grass all over the place now.
Speaking of Spawn this week, Kenny spent an episode showing off the new pagoda at his residence. The new building is connected via a bridge, which shows off some of the new 1.14 blocks.
Ooh, so this is the pagoda in my house. So this is the bridge. I choose some nether brick fences here and nether brick walls.
Along with the new features of 1.14, Kenny shows off his new collection of cats.
Yeah, I wanna be the crazy lady cat. The crazy, yeah, the cat lady. I don't know what's called.
Kenny, along with many other members, recently purchased a second account for the game due to Minecraft's 10-year anniversary sale.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can. Oh, finally, I got a cam account.
Among those who purchased a new account, Hungry spent his hard-earned cash on an account titled Cam Girl Hungry. I can't even begin to think what might have been going through his head. Who, this week, attempted to build a string farm from a cave spider spawner. Here he is, offering plenty of insight into how his building is coming along.
And more water. Obviously this sucks, but there's not much we can do.
Thanks, Hungry. Whilst building the farm, Hungry dies. He mentions that his farm is really close to Master Swirl, and the two have come to an agreement that the farm would be shared.
I didn't realize this when I started planning it out and all that, but that's Swirl's base like right here. But we got to talking and we agreed that I'm fine to build the spawner.
He wasn't the only one to build a cave spider spawner this week, however. Anderman, who previously located 3 mob spawners in a small mineshaft.
That's a scary one. And there's a third one there. We've now got 3 spawners all in one place.
Began work on his string and bone mob grinder.
In front of there, so I can't, basically if I stand here I can kill spiders there, skeletons there, and then what I might do, I might take the skeletons and put them here.
Anderman lays out all the redstone so that he can have an on and off switch too. Very good idea.
There we go. And that should be all the lamps illuminated.
The farm works as expected after a little bit of tweaking.
Flip the switch. Oh, we're still illuminated. Why are we still illuminated? Because I put glowstone in there and not redstone lamps.
A few of the other members also did some building this past week, with Kent going over his plans for his extreme hills and plains biome base.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill all this holes and that in up to that level there, this level here, all the way across, digging this up, taking this down, clearing off the trees and making this as flat as possible all the way over into that general direction.
Between time-lapse mining trips and what I can only imagine would be a full shovel's worth of durability, he manages to flatten the plains biome and offers some insight into what he plans for that area.
So what we've done out here, we've cleared some of the trees, we've flattened as much as the ground we could until we run out of the dirt and grassy bits. Got a little bit there still to do over there, and obviously we still got loads of this stuff up here to sort out.
While doing some work in between clips, he comes across a wandering trader and has a look at the trades.
Look, we've got a spinny spinny trader. There is a problem with them when they try and move and get stuck on the little flowery things there. They do get stuck and they spin around like anything. We don't really want that. I don't know if he's got anything longer. No, that's it.
The rest of his episode he spends working on and completing his portal room, adding foliage and a few lanterns to make the place look lively.
We put a couple of lanterns in, as you can see. Got a lantern over there, a lantern over here, and we've got another lantern in the back there. Might be able to put a couple in here too, and then drape it over there just like so.
Speaking of adding life to their areas, this week I played around with some armor stands. I took some suggestions from the comments and added bones to the ground of the end portal room, which has been evolving slowly over time. Alright, there we go. Got the bone in. This is actually relatively simple to use. I didn't think it was going to be this easy. Soon after, I showcase some of the houses that are new to my village area and begin terraforming a field for a huge project that I'm undertaking. There we go, we got ourselves maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses built. Speaking of massive projects, Justin shows us some of his plans for where he's going to be setting up base in a mushroom biome, far away from spawn. He introduces us to some of his base plans for the season, which are quite similar to the last.
I'm planning to recreate the Hoth base from Star Wars, because last season I really wanted to do something Star Wars based, and other than my spawn home, nothing happened.
Justin then explores and dives into villager mechanics and attempts to manipulate them to his advantage.
Well, 1 coal for 1 emerald, 1 emerald for helmet, 1 iron for emerald, 1 iron, 1 emerald for everything.
To end it all off, he shows us his super powerful diamond armor, which he's enchanted to have every enchantment in the game.
So this one has protection, has mending, has feather falling, projectile protection, and depth strider.
That's all we have for this week on the Mindful Recap. Be sure to comment down below your favorite moment from this past week. As always, we really do appreciate you watching, and we'd love you to connect with us. To do that, join our community Discord. Link is in the description. Signing off for this week, and we'll surely see you in the next. Have a great day, everyone.